a topic that's a problem for a lot of men. It's kind of a predicament that most guys will come to at some point in their life, and usually around the 20s, early 30s, and that question is usually guys will ask me, Johnny, should I continue going out and approaching women, so I can find a girlfriend, find a relationship, get over my social anxiety and become more confident of women, or should I pursue my passion? Should I start my business, or shall I continue with whatever hobby or whatever it is that you are that you love and that you enjoy? And the way I'm going to answer this question, I'm going to give you different frameworks or different forms of advice, because it's very hard to say what is right, what is wrong. It really does depend on what you want out of life, what kind of results you want to get and what feels right to you. So we'll cover the pros, we'll cover the cons, we'll cover the positives and the negatives. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and you want to. As I was saying, if you meet the right woman or a woman that's great for you and you're great for her, the relationship and the strength that you've both got for one another can give you the confidence and the motivation to then go and pursue a career which you can then become successful at because of that relationship. So that's why I can't say, well, it's wrong for guys to put a lot of time into, approaching women and finding a girlfriend and working on their dating life if they haven't got a career, or if they haven't been successful in their career, or if they're working, they're employed or they're not employed, or same for university, because every situation's different and every situation's unique. And that's the thing about these predicaments, that what makes them interesting and challenging is, like I said, that they're all unique. It depends. Like I said, it can go positive or it can go negative. Now, of course, if you're dating someone who's negative, you're dating a woman who's negative and toxic, and there's too many issues and you can't see eye to eye, and it's an unhealthy relationship, then that can destroy your career, it can destroy your motivation. And of course that can be the same for men and women, on both sides. Toxic man can spoil a woman's chances of bettering her life, because toxic relationships can do that. So I think the answer in this video is, you have to have the awareness and you have to follow your instincts and your intuition, and you've got to make the decision. I can't make the decision for you. All I can do is share my wisdom, my life experience, which can give you tools which you can take into your life now, and you can use those tools accordingly. So you have to make a judgment, and sometimes you just got to follow your gut and go, where's my heart telling me to go? Where does it feel right within me? Does it feel wrong to go out, do online dating, approach women, whatever platform that you prefer to date on? Does it feel right or wrong for me to do that in this moment in time? And if it feels wrong and it's a strong feeling, then you shouldn't do it. And if it feels right to pursue a career or your hobbies or university or whatever it is that you want to pursue in your life, or it might be moving, spending more time with family, then you follow that, because that's the great thing about humans. Deep down, usually we know what feels right, and we know, not in all cases though, and we know what doesn't feel right. And sometimes it goes like this. A man might have to get his life together more, achieve something, so he can feel more confident, secure and happy, and then from that place go and pursue looking for a girlfriend or a relationship. So I think I've done a great job today in giving you the truth, like I always try and do, and giving you that perspective and making you understand, because the worst thing to do is what a lot of guys can do, and you've obviously been doing this till you watch my video, it's pretty certain, is to not make a decision at all and be stuck in limbo, and then you don't end up taking any action. You don't take action in your dating life, and you don't take action in your career, your happiness and your personal development, and then you end up getting depressed. So like I said, you have to judge it, you have to look at your life, and sometimes you do have to ask for an outside opinion from family, from friends, and obviously watching these videos should really help you. So run with that, see how you get along with that, follow your intuition, because the big danger here is sometimes guys go online and say, oh, some expert told me that I shouldn't do any dating at the moment because I don't have my life handled. Now, let's say he means well with that advice, but you take that advice and then you end up not getting a relationship for the next 10 years. And you miss out on meeting a really great woman because you've taken that advice and then you thought this would be the better option. And it's actually been the opposite. It's been very detrimental to your relationship life, and so forth. So obviously with every bit of information, no matter how good it is or how someone is saying this is going to work, you've got to have the intelligence, like Bruce Lee said, to take what is useful, reject what is not helpful at this moment in time, and add essentially what is your own. So like I said, for me, different things have worked at different times according to what has been the right thing in that moment of time. And time is a big factor in all this, you know, because it could be the wrong month to pursue a relationship. It could be the right month. And it's the same for a career. We've got the opposite problem. Some guys spend too much of their energy and time. They get obsessed in their careers and their businesses, and then they end up neglecting relationships and women, and then they end up saying, why don't I have a girlfriend? Why don't I have I don't have a date in life? And it's because too much time, too much focus has gone into the career. So I suppose we're looking at that whole thing about balance. And it's a bit like I like to quote from films in Karate Kid 1, I think when he was teaching Daniel-san, and he said, must find balance, balance is the key. And it's cheesy, but I love those films, and not just finding balance within a karate move, the crane kick, but he meant finding balance within yourself and your life, and then things will work out better. I think he says if you find balance, Daniel-san, things will be better for you with the girl situation, with mum, with family. He said something like that. He might not have said it exactly how I said it, but it was basically along those lines. So you want to find balance in yourself, and then the things will go much better for you, all right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, leave your comments. Let me know in the box below what was the most crucial thing that I said that made sense, that you're going to apply, all right? Become fearless, and I'll talk to you soon.